This is a video of the first day of our Smoky Mountain 500 trip. September 1st, Kelly and Kade Shaw and myself loaded up my KTM 500, the WR 250, and Kelly's KTM 450 in the back of my Toyota Tundra. We headed to Georgia. After almost 12 hours of driving a little over 800 miles, we ended up at the Forest Hills Resort near Dahlonega, Georgia, in North Georgia. This is a map of the actual Smoky Mountain 500 route that a lot of folks ride, but we knew when we left Texas we were not going to follow this exact route because we wanted to be free to just go on an adventure. Next clip there, or next map, is what we actually covered on day one, which ended up being about 110 miles. Shortly after we left the Forest Hills Resort, we came across the Nimblewheel Baptist Church, established in 1865. Within a few minutes, we had found our way into the Chattahoochee National Park. Went on various forest roads, including Hightower Church Road. And we ended up finding, here in a minute, Canada Creek Road. It has these interesting looking silos. That's Kade and Kelly Shaw cutting it up in the Chattahoochee. At this point, we're on what I believe to be is Canada Creek Road. About to pass a structure on the right. I'm not sure what it was. In retrospect, I thought it was some sort of water reservoir or some old silos there. Anyway, we reached a point here. It was basically a big mud hole. We thought it was a little sketchy for being so early in the morning, so we turned around. But we're going to come back to that spot in a little bit. Found our way to Highway 60 and ended up here at Two Hills of Suches, Georgia. It's a very popular spot for motorcyclists to stop, hang out. They have a restaurant, campground. We hung out here for a few minutes and then got back on Highway 60, heading northeast. Sunrise Grocery. World famous oil can. We did not get any world famous boiled peanuts, but we did go inside and they had a room there in the grocery store that had a lot of artwork hanging, which we thought was kind of interesting. Now we're back at this crossing on Canada Creek Road. Sadly, I didn't get Kelly going across the creek. I didn't get a very good video there of Kade. We eventually made it across the creek. Now we're just back on some pavement, headed back to Forest Hills Resort. Got back there and ate, loaded up the bikes. Next morning, we drove about 2 hours to Tellico Plains. That's our next stop. Anyway, thanks for riding along.